Hello, welcome back, my loves, to Witch Me Tarot. My name is Danielle, and I'm back with another reading. Today, we're going to be doing a reading for Scorpio. I hope everybody had a blessed weekend, enjoying your Sunday. Um, Please only take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind. Um, You can apply these messages to your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements and cross watches. You're absolutely welcome. Please remember these are general readings, so they are not going to resonate with everybody. Okay. Please show your girls some support by hitting the like button, subscribing to my channel, and sending your notification bells so you know when my latest readings are posted. With that being said, let's get into the energy of Scorpio, please. Spirit, what do we have for Scorpio? Divine forces, I call upon thee to open up my mind and to provide clarity. Behind each card holds a mystery. Help me foresee the things that I must see. And I ask that only positive, benevolent, good energies, and beings be allowed to interact with me during this reading. And I am only surrounded by the protective white light, and all negative energy be blocked. What is the energy around Scorpio, please? What's going on with Scorpio? What do they need to know? Fellow water sign. What's going on with Scorpio, please? Somebody could be feeling trapped with the Eight of Swords here. Helpless. What do we have for Scorpio, please, Spirit? King of Wands at the bottom of the deck. What do you have for Scorpio, please? The Page of Wands. What's the energy around Scorpio, please? The Ten of Wands in reverse. Somebody feels as though they have a lot of responsibility to take care of. They could be causing some kind of breakdown, possibly feeling very overwhelmed with something. Six of Cups. This could be, Six of Cups in reverse here talks about stuck in the past, leaving a home situation. You have fire energy here, Saturn in Sagittarius. You also have water. Your energy came up, Scorpio, Sun in Scorpio. So your sun, so this is your sun. If you're a Sun Scorpio, this is your energy. The Six of Cups in reversed. You could be stuck in the past. Um, you know, leaving a home situation where you might have had some kind of too much responsibility, and you want to be independent. With the Six of Cups and the Ten of Wands in reverse, you're looking for your independence. What else do we have for Scorpio, please? What's the energy around Scorpio, please, Spirit? Somebody needs to release something. Here we go with fire energy. Venus in Aries. This is the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands in reverse talks about instability, and their there might have been some kind of lack of support, right? You could have had too, like again with the Ten of Wands, you could have had too much responsibility. You could have been the only person in your household dealing with, bills, stuff like that. And, it was just too much for you. This also talks about home conflict. So there was some kind of, a little bit of problems in the home. I don't know whether you're male, female, within a marriage, a couple, whatever the case, whatever the case may be. Um, you feel as though that you needed to, you could do it by yourself, right? If you're doing it by yourself, what do you need somebody there for? You know what I mean? There was lack of support somewhere, which caused a lot of, you could be seeing 1111. It could have caused a lot of conflicts, arguments. There was, hostility could have been there because of the too much that you were taking on by yourself, right? Again, you could have, what the fuck you need somebody there for when you could do it by yourself with the Six of Cups in reverse. You could have, yeah. This made you feel with the World in reverse. This this could have made you feel like incomplete, where you may feel as though that you need to, be complete and be independent, right? With the World in reverse, you felt some kind of emptiness towards this relationship because, again, what do you need somebody there for when you were doing it and so that other person wasn't helping? And that caused, like I said, chaos and emptiness and loneliness for you. What else do we have? We have the Emperor here. Yeah, this is also fire. There's a lot of fire energy here. I mean, you're looking to have that structure, that stability. You could be an emperor, you're the emperor energy, or you could have somebody that's coming towards you who is a better person, who is this protector, who is this it could this person, this emperor is in control. He can control things, you know what I mean? There's stability here, there's structure. So you could have an emperor coming towards you, this strong masculine. Again, this is fire energy, Aries. So this Aries could be coming towards you with this taking charge attitude, like I'll help you, girl, boy, whatever the case is. What else do we have for Scorpio, please, Spirit? You have the Three of Wands at the bottom of the deck, and this talks about, looking ahead of things. So you're in that looking to expand, your horizons, you know what I mean, within love. Like again with this Emperor and the Three of Wands, there's growth here, there's fire, this again with the fire energy. Like you could have this, this in your chart. This is fire energy, Sun in Aries. There is some kind of gain with this Emperor here. There's growth with this Emperor here. Let's see, what else do we have for Scorpio, please? The number 4 could be significant. 6, 10, 3. You could be seeing 444. lot of fire energy. There's a lot of passion here too. What else do we have for Scorpio? Scorpio is very quiet. I feel as though you're not telling anybody what's going on in your personal life. You keep things very private. Yeah, this energy with the star, this is Aquarius energy, air energy. You felt, a lot of there's a lot of negativity within the last, within that leaving whatever behind. This caused a lot of you felt very hopeless. Hmm. Let me see, what else? What else do we have for Scorpio, please? Feel very drained. Like this situation could have drained you, give you a lot of headaches, possibly. This King of Swords wanted to come out in reverse. Yeah, whoever you were dealing with, whoever you were living with, whatever this connection was, this was a very controlling person. This is air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, you could have been dealing with. Number 14, like I said, 14 could be significant. There's a lot of fours here. Like I said, you could be seeing 444. Queen of Pentacles is in the reverse. So whatever you were dealing with in the past, like I said, this person was dishonest too. Very controlling. Like I said, you could have been dealing with somebody who was very controlling, who was very cold, irrational. What else do we have for Scorpio, please? Like I said, you're looking ahead. Like I said, you have an emperor here that's coming towards you. That's that's very there's this stability and structure here. Looking to protect what's his. That's what it is. You have somebody who's very strong coming towards you, but you still have this past energy here with the person that you were dealing with, the past connection. You got the Queen of Swords here at the bottom of the deck. You're very independent. Like I said, here we go with the independence. Like, you want to feel independent. You got the clear mind here. You're moving forward. You're moving away from this conflict with the King of Swords. You're moving away from this King of Swords. What else do we have for Scorpio, please? Look at this. The Nine of Swords. This caused a lot of anxiety for you. A lot of worrying with this King of Swords. Talks about also about trauma. Okay, again with the King of Swords in reverse was very controlling and very cold. There was a lot of trauma here with you, with this King of Swords. You could have had, you could have, worried about, your life too. This definitely caused you some kind of depression here. This air energy, Gemini. You could have been dealing with an air sign. Oh, yeah. What else do we have for Scorpio? Yeah. This could have caused some financial loss towards you because of the fact that you were taking care of everything in the home. This could have left you fucking completely broke and lost. This is why you worried. You have all these, okay, if you have kids, right? You have all these mouths to feed. And you're so worried it puts you into some kind of depression, some fear here with the Nine of Swords. And then the Five of Pentacles. Oh, Scorpio. What else do we have for Scorpio? Well, we have the Eight of Cups in reverse. Somebody could buy, this person, this King of Swords right here, might come towards you and ask for a second chance in things. With the Eight of Cups here in reverse, talks about trying one more time with you. They might come, they might, call and try to reconcile with you because they know they had somebody who was good to them. Like I said, you took care of everything. And they have this fear of losing you. So watch out for that. This is water energy, Pisces energy here. September could be significant. August. May could be significant. But yeah, I'm going to leave it at that. I hope it resonated with somebody. If it did, leave it in the comments. And please remember, show your girl some support by hitting that like button, subscribing to my channel, and setting your notification bells when you know my latest readings are posted. So with that being said, have a blessed Sunday and peace out.